Today is a big day. Today we are having a free webinar about cryptocurrency and trends that currently exist. The most important thing is what's going on in the market right now and what we can do with it. How is the quality, by the way? Is it okay? Looks like just a simple YouTube quality, as on YouTube we release videos the same super quality, I would say. Tell us guys how the quality is. Well, I'm gonna close something to make the bitrate better. Yes, now it looks super. That's it. Let's start. Guys, let's leave the questions for the end of the webinar. Now, let's move on. The most important thing, Max, can you turn the record on your computer just in case to avoid problems? It's recording on YouTube. We are having the recording, aren't we? Yeah, I turned the recording just in case. Slava, can you start for now, please? And let's go through the topic. Okay, so to make it beautiful, let's start with the screen sharing. Screen sharing started. Boom, now you see the preview. We are having a webinar called DeFi 2.0 Cryptowhale Strategies. On the 27th of January, we're making this webinar for you. The recording shouldn't be made, but we'll see. So, what is the program for today, guys? First, we are gonna check out what is DeFi 2.0. Talk a bit about theories, news, and whale strategies. Where are crypto whales going to invest their billions to, and where can we check it? We know that there are funds like Alameda, Anderson Horowitz, Coinbase, Kinetic Lab, many cool guys that always post news. They started this fund, they released that, collected 200 million, 500 million. So where do they invest these millions and how can we be up to date and take part in it? Then I'm gonna show you the special thing about alt season, where you can spy on altcoins that were undervalued until that particular moment. There is a special website which you can always use to see if it's alt season or not. Maybe Bitcoin punishes everyone there, and if it's an alt season, you'll see what coins you should pay attention to. It's clear that it's not 100% guarantee we can rely on, but it's like a helper that we can pay attention to. Then we will review basic coin analysis and Max is gonna add some practice. We'll go through the farming basis, how to farm with minimal risks, what we present to our portfolios, where we farm, and analysis and investment strategies. That's all we got for today. And everyone who participates is going to participate automatically in 10,000 US dollars draw. What does it mean? It means 10 accesses to all academic courses for 1 year until February 2025 in the amount of 10,000 US dollars. In addition, when Cyber Monday starts, we're gonna give some discounts for all top products we have in the academy. And you can choose your product. Who wants to join chats like KKX Hunters or DAO? You can do all this starting from this minute. That's it, guys. Let's go on. On CoinDesk, we spoke about that, and there was a piece of news, guys, who came from Anderson Horowitz. They've already raised 4.5 billion for new crypto fund. For now, this is the biggest fund in the history of crypto funds. It is split into two parts. In total, they have $4.5 billion. 3.5 of this money go to crypto venture fund and 1 billion goes to digital assets, as they call it. It's not clear yet what they mean, but you can put NFT, play to earn, DAO projects, social tokens, and all you want, anything that can be called digital assets. But you can call digital assets almost everything now. So relying on these guys, on that fund, we understand that this fund should be released in a year. Money there should be placed. Our task is to spy a bit when they will place their money and what we can notice and what tools we can use. So for now, look, there is a great report. All links I show you, we send you to the chat, and we have a Telegram chat as well. All webinars viewers should be there. All the links are also gonna be in this chat. We will send them in one block or slowly, little by little, but we have prepared the links, so don't worry. This is 165 pages report. It's huge. You can read it. In general, it's an analytic platform misery review for the 2022 year. Basic thesis they marked here. What did they mark? It's quite clear that Bitcoin is not going anywhere and they are waiting for the price $100,000. Actually, some analytics predict $500,000. As for the Ethereum here, as you see, I'm talking about these numbers. Ethereum can go ahead of Bitcoin. Don't forget about that. You'd better hold Ethereum. It must have a merger in 2022, the transfer to proof of stake. It's really good. They marked the Solana ecosystem separately. Now it has dropped down a lot. Lots of stuff is packing in there. So pay attention to Solana. It's layer 2 protocols that they are compared to Avalanche or Terra, Algorand, Cosmos, and so on. But for now, Solana is the main priority for the primary analysis. DeFi. No one forgets that DeFi showed us the new TVL. This TVL continues to grow, spreading to different blockchains, but Ethereum is still on top now. But you can watch the bridges. We're going to tell you about bridges later. Bridges with no coins, bridges that can have coins. In a nutshell, the task is like this. There are a lot of systems and nanosystems. So the liquidity has to be able to go through different systems. From Ethereum, it should transfer to Solana, from Solana to Terra, from Terra to Phantom, the way I have just described, Alameda makes. You also can watch this via special resources, and I'm going to show you everything. Now, NFT and DAO are on the market as well, for sure. This link is for you. You can look through this report and see the predictions for the 2022 from the perspective of cryptocurrency, crypto projects, some news and data. Well, how can we watch Alameda or Andreessen Horowitz and other whales? There is some platform called Nansen.ie. You can get this pro version for free if you sign up there. You get a free trial for some days and it's super cool. I'm not gonna show you all these features. It's not a Nansen practice, but you will figure it out quickly, I guess. When you go to whole, you can see the current shot of what's going on. The hottest contracts, who spends more gas, probably a new collection is there, what's going on with stable coins, what hot NFTs are there, what smart money, what assets are held mostly. And as we see now, USDC is mainly held. There are stable coins. They exist for transferring them through the bridges. That's why a lot of people hold many stable coins. Then we see Luna here. We also purchased more of it. Then we see Phantom unexpectedly. VR. These are people from the NFT sector. We had some reviews on them in our channel. This token is in the VR index. So here you can observe what smart money the whales have in their wallets. It's obviously that they are gonna hold a lot of stable coins for sure. You can scroll down as well and look at the inflow and outflow tokens. What they buy inflow and what they sell outflow. So they actively sell Spell, Convex, IMX, Matter, MPL, and Look was sold as well. But if we refresh now, then Alameda presses it, as I noticed. Here you can see what is purchased. CDX, RSN, MIN, Kine, YGG, Enel, Red, Push, Marsh. These coins are currently being purchased. So you can spy in, then you can look at each coin in particular, see who buys the coin as well, how many are released, where it is capped, where it is purchased. Nansen gives us all the opportunities to see it all. Here you can be up to date with the latest news. Clock on some of them because some analytics may rely on them. You can also click the NFT paradise. See what collections are on top now. If you like to flip the NFTs, it also can help you to raise your money. There are some top guys who earn 200,000 by flipping the NFTs. It's a lot of money. You can also keep an eye on the platform. There's also another thing. I'm going to leave a link in the description as well. It's DeepDAO.io. DAO tools. different DAO analysis. Because these DAO will be super popular in 2022 and I believe in 2023. People invest in them a lot and many companies and projects are formatted in DAO mode. 1inch is becoming DAO, OHM is DAO as well. Everywhere prefix DAO is added. DAO is a decentralized autonomous organizations. Usually these DAO have tokens and they are governance tokens. Here you can see the apps it is launched with, where you can find the information. It's a very useful website and a lot of info is collected here and you can track here different DAO you see on your way. It's a very useful resource. Take a note about it. Next, let's look through Messari. There is a Messari screener. It works partially in a free mode. You can just turn it on and see where we can spy the whales portfolios, what they have on their balance, how is it going. Here, as you see, I separately put the 2022 year thesis, so you can go there. To get the thesis, you have to sign up first, but I gave you the direct link so you can just get the PDF file on Telegram with no registration. So here we can look through some funds. Now we open Kinetic Capital portfolio. It consists of 50 assets. You can see what assets are included there. On top, they have Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot, Near, Algorand, Phantom, Decentraland, Leo, and Huobi token. You can scroll by yourself as well and see what interesting they have there. You can look through the portfolios of different funds, write them down in your notes, and add to your portfolio all that you like. It's better to make some cross diagram. If you see that 10 funds have 10 same assets, there is a point to add those assets to your portfolio and save. For example, if we go further, there is also one feature which I find really useful. Here I'm talking about 2021 gainers. It shows who has grown bigger in 2021. Here's a bug, by the way, I checked yesterday. It shows the price of OpenOcean as 1.99. I think they wrote it from DAX because of the volumes. Now OpenOcean doesn't cost that much. Let's refresh it. And what we see here you can see what coins have the maximum growth in 2021 and the price change in the last 24 days. This is also a free feature. You can find all those links, click for free and get this info. So let's move on. Here we can see Coinbase portfolio screener, and later I will give you a different website that can show you only Coinbase Ventures movements, where they invest. This is something they have in their portfolio now, not necessarily to invest. There is a separate page which shows where they invest. These tokens may not appear on Coinbase or not appear on their balance, but they can be added with no tokens. It also happens. For example, OpenSea hasn't got a token, but Coinbase is OpenSea investor, so Coinbase has 38 assets. Currently, they have 36 to 33% drop in 30 days, and the same is a year drop. But in general, you can see what Coinbase have. OX protocol, Airweave, and then we can see Odious. It is also from the NFT sector. Biconomy, Bounce, Silo, Certex, Compound, Covalent, then Curve, DeSo, Dodo, FIE protocol manages stablecoins, Flow, FTX, Keep, Lido, Mina, Near, Matic, RLI, Rarible, Terra, Luna, The Graph, Sandbox, Tower, UMA, Uniswap, Vega protocol. You can go through the fonts like this by a bit. For example, Andreessen Horowitz. Andreessen Horowitz has just 16 assets. Among them, there are Avalanche, Near, Uniswap, Filecoin, Maker, Silo, Oasis, Airweave, which intersects with Coinbase, Compound, Rare, intersects to Keep, intersects also Chia, Orchid, True, Headshake, and TrueBit. There are some not obvious projects as we think, but the drop is around 40%. What's more, you can separately look at the screener. You can use not CoinGecko but Messari and find any coin here. Put it here and look for it. It's an interesting website you can look through and learn some things. What's more interesting we have on Messari website. This is a different link here. Governor. You can look for offers here. The offers people vote for. They are placed at the top of priority. So if you see Abracadabra and Wonderland want to sell some, this is an important thing that people vote for. You can look it up. Actually, Abracadabra and Wonderland are not having a really good time. There was some interesting news about these guys that they have one co-founder of Padrega Brokers board inside. The Padrega scammed people with millions of dollars in 2019. And it turned out that this guy is one of Wonderland's co-founders. Such interesting things happen and you can see it here. This is the important news that can influence the token price. If you keep an eye on this information, you can either sell the token earlier it starts falling or buy the token before the growth. You can see the info here. And of course, all of us love CoinGecko. There you can open the page trending cryptocurrency. Here in 24 hours you can see the list of currency that grew in price. Also you see the currency that fell down, and when you see some currency growth you can look through what volumes they have. On CoinGecko, currency is not the worst. For example, let's look at Atlas DEX. Yeah, lots of stuff was heard about it lately. You can go there and see. Someone could have rapidly fallen because of the news, but the project can be nice in general, so you can add the currency. Sometimes the flash squeezes can happen in 24 hours. It can fall 30 or 40, even 100%. Well, it's too much, but sometimes a 30-40% drop happens, but the project is good, so you can add it on time to your portfolio. But in some cases, you could have skipped it. So use all the tools to be up to date. There is also Dune Analytics service. This service is free as well. You can look at some scales, diagrams here. Lately, I watched the relationship between LookRare and OpenSea. Because we are farming Looks, we have bought Looks tokens. We are spying Alameda. Now it sells the tokens and how it buys them. We can see the volumes here. Volumes say that these days OpenSea is reaching LookRare in volumes. What does it mean? It means that if we start comparing them, the percentage farming won't be that obvious for us, and OpenSea defends its place. Or it means that OpenSea can release some new super collections like Hype. The collections that launch there firstly take some percentage, but later everything can come back and part of the collection can be sold and farm on LookRare. On LookRare, you still can farm Looks token, 625%. This is like a doubled APR. It consists of two parts. 254% is Looks tokens and 369% you get directly in wrapped Ethereum. Me and Max are farming here already. We started really well here. We bought Looks around 4, sold them for 6.45 and around 4,000 we're farming. So now we have around 5,500 and 2 Ethereum were farmed there. So we got a good trading deal. We have talked about this in our previous live sessions and told the story in XXX Hunters chat that you can join as well with the 50% discount starting today. Someone can win it as well. The info was absolutely free, but the important thing was to use that info. The thing is that sometimes when you give people free info, they do not really value the information and do not want to use it. Let's move on to the bridges. This year, it makes sense to pay attention to the bridges. There are a lot of them. Here they are divided into several ecosystems. Cosmos ecosystem, Ethereum ecosystem, Polkadot ecosystem. There is also a layer 2 protocol around. The screenshot link I'm gonna share as well, so you can look at it by yourself. And Phantom is in 3rd place, relying on the TVL. Andre Cronje is going to launch his Solid protocol on Phantom. It's gonna be a combine where there is much liquidity. Now Phantom is in the 3rd place. liquidity criteria. In first place is Ethereum. You can also check how the liquidity is migrating and make some conclusions. Many things are going to happen on Phantom. Cool farming tools are going to be launched there. We will prepare separate practicum webinars about these farming tools in our academy. At least 3 or 4 webinars are going to be in the academy. We are going to tell about what's Phantom, how to bridge money there, practice what farming tools we have chosen, what APRs are there, what tricks are there. We are going to have all this in a while in the academy. So there is a point to have the academy access. So where we check it, guys? Where do we check if it's alt season or not now? And what undervalued coins can you note for you? There is a website called blockchaincenter.net. The link on it is also there. It has 3 special page that shows alt season indicator. Now we see it shows 37 closer to Bitcoin. It's not an alt season. We can see the scale. Alt season is when it's more than 75% outperform Bitcoin. If Bitcoin has outperformed more altcoins, then it's not alt season. If we scroll down, we see a beautiful scale where we can see the Bitcoin drop down 40% for the last 90 days. Everything to the right of Bitcoin is the most undervalued tokens and coins in the market at the moment. The whale strategy is rebalancing their portfolio regularly. Alameda rebalanced portfolio for sure too. You can pay attention to the coins down there. There is Polkadot. Polkadot was 59% drop for the last 90 days, and you can buy it if you didn't have it and put Polkadot in some parachains, block for 2 years and get it back later, and you get the project tokens. It's quite a smart idea to get a cheap Polkadot with discount. GRT is a graph project. 59% drop down, super important infrastructure project. Almost all scales on Uniswap or Sushi, Balancer, and so on work via GRT, graph. Cake. If someone likes Cake tokens, it has 60% drop. Top DEX swap on Binance. Probably it makes sense to pay attention to it. That 61%, X Infinity 66% drop in the last 90 days. It's super top play to earn game. Many people hunted for it, wanted it come in, so please, the discounts are really good now. Phil 68%, Ship 71%. If you love dogs, you can buy one as well. ICP Internet Computer 56% drop. The same Theta, Avi, Solana 54%. So quite a big sale. Here from the bottom, you can add something to your portfolio. To the left side are those who outperform the market now. There are Sandbox, we have it in NFTI index. Mana Decentraland, it's also in the index, so you can skip these coins if you do not own them personally. However, if you buy index, NFTI, and so on, there is a possibility to reach the coins via index at least. Luna, we have spoken about Luna. We didn't come in at the start, but got it later during this discounts, and it anyway outperforms the market. Phantom is the same, quite confident. It's not that undervalued, but because of all the news nowadays, it is included into almost all top funds portfolios. It makes sense to get some more of it. This website, Coinbase Ventures, where you can look for the Coinbase investments. Me and Max spied a lot last year, looked where Coinbase invested and bought these projects. It was a Daffy summer. We bought Compound, we bought Uno, earned a lot due to it, of course. We bought Kick, and I still have it. Synthetics, the same. Many projects we got on Coinbase, bought them and earned really well on them. Immutable, Reserve, Audios, the same. We still hold these tokens since they were super cheap, and now, while the drops, they give us the income. Use this website, look where Coinbase invests. For example, Dapper Labs are launching UFC, NFL actively. It all works on Dapper Labs. Dapper Labs coin is also an undervalued coin, so you can try to buy it for less than $5 if it's still a good price. It's not investing advice. Masari, we saw today the analytic platform, Matic, Near, Arweave, many good projects. Mina, Graph, which is undervalued now, we have just seen it. Like this, you analyze the coins in different places. If you see that the coin is undervalued and included in a lot of portfolios such as Graph, Matic, etc., you can add it on balance. One more useful thing is the Glassnode website, where you can check the Bitcoin activity, the addresses, and the institutions. It works partially for free. You sign up for free with your email and you can get many sales. Very often, we publish screenshots from here. How many super active addresses are there? What changes of Ethereum, of Bitcoin, undervalued coins, indexes, and so on. Just keep it and use it. All right, let's go to the end. Everybody, of course, everybody loves Uniswap. Uniswap, me and Max are not an exception. We make many pools there and earn money. Probably Max will show something on practice from Uniswap. Here you can add to the pools. Do you see all the open pools? Part of them are out of the diapason, out of the range. Part of them is into the limits. When you go into the range pool, 51% is in tokamak. From DeFi to 0, Ethereum is 49%. And 268 is my commission. I have withdrawn lately from here and I have $268 again here. So when the pool is in the range, it works and brings us the commission in token and Ethereum. It brings the commission in tokens it was created with. If it drops out of the range, as I have rare here, I have 100% in rare, I can just get the commission, close it and rebalance again. Ethereum rebalancing is expensive, but thankfully we have Uniswap v3 on Polygon, so we can do all this now very cheap. There are many interesting projects that help to automate everything. We will have partners in our DAO that will help in automating the processes, so with the help of DAO, people can rebalance or recompound their pools and get more income. Here we have Meta Index, for example. Lately we created it. 1% pool, 70% in Meta and 30% in Ethereum. It holds okay. MDC false, which pool you can look into and what you can start with. There is a link and you can click the scale and open a page like this. Uniswap Analytics. In general, you see the TVL 3.4 billion. You see the volumes in 24 hours, 2.7 billion. Quite a big volume. I would say for DEX. What pairs are there? If you sort this volume, the more volumes are in pairs, the more commission you get. If you make a super narrow range which doesn't drop out, you get even more commission. So now the super pair according to the volumes for 24 hours and for 7 days. The USDC Ethereum 0.05 pool, yeah, the commission is small, but the volumes are crazy. In 7 days, they have 10 billion volumes. If you concentrate the liquidity, how to do this and calculate it, we tell in the Academy. There are special calculations programs. We have a series of different videos where we tell you how to calculate how much APR you'll have with your range, how much will you earn a day or month or year if the range won't drop and volumes will be almost the same. You can check pairs here, but how to add everything and do the calculations, you can watch it in the Academy. There is a whole practicum video where we talk for 1 hour and thoroughly explain everything. You see here that Lux pairs that we have seen and that's traded by Alameda actively is on the 8th place according to the TVL and on the 6th place according to the volumes. 654 in 7 days, 57 million in 24 hours. Look, Lux are still traded well. Here is 0.3 pool. The commission here is 8 times higher, so Alameda trades actively, gives liquidity and farms it. So here's a basic info on how to check everything, where you can look it up, what you can rely on and how. And now Max is gonna show you some practice. Hey everybody, firstly Slava was talking about many free materials in the Academy. Now, if you go via the link, there is a 25% discount now and it is relevant 24 hours after the webinar and probably on Cyber Monday, it's gonna be accessible as well. We haven't decided yet. Anyway, you can get an annual subscription for all interesting webinars. I'm gonna show you practicum where you can find a lot of interesting information about Uniswap pools and so on. But the most important thing is that you can join DeFi XXX Hunters close chat with a big discount. And everyone there is in profit because experts concentrate there and always share their information. Moreover, you'll have access to DAO on Discord. I'm going to talk a bit about DAO tokens later. The best here is a combo here. It's not that expensive, but includes everything. Combo 2-in-1, annual subscription on all the materials that are released, DeFi XXX Hunters chat. Okay, now let's go and practice a bit. I want to tell you something about Aave. Here you can see Aave protocol and how it works. It is clear that you can buy assets now. However, many people, especially with cryptocurrency, have questions. What if we don't have stable coins but really want to buy the assets? That's why the Aave protocol exists. We use it on Polygon because there the transactions are really cheap. To interact with it, you firstly should download MetaMask as your browser extension. I will send the link in this chat. You can use them, go to the pages. MetaMask is really clear. It's a very simple story. So, after you downloaded the extension, you have to hold some Ethereum for the transaction on your balance because in the Ethereum network for sending the transactions, the commissions are taken. So, if you use the exchange, you better buy Ethereum at the beginning. Later, you can exchange it to the stable coins or bridge it to different blockchains. Now, what we're gonna do next? After that, you should add Matic here. There is a service called chainlist.org. Here you can add any network to your MetaMask. I type you on Telegram, add any network. You can use this link on Telegram. Look, for example, now let's type here Matic. Matic doesn't appear, so we click the button Connect Wallet and connect MetaMask with this network. To change between networks, you can see up there the nets such as Ethereum, for example, or Moonbeam. Baba Network is here, Ethereum Classic, Aurora, many different ones I have. But I have chosen Matic and changed the net. To interact on Matic, you should have Matics on your balance. This is the second thing. After you add it to your wallet, we go to the website that's Bridge. I use AvoDeFi because I just like it. So how it works here? Let's say you have only Ethereum on Binance at first. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna switch my wallet to Ethereum. And I choose where I want to send from and where I want to send to. For now, it is from Ethereum to Polygon. I choose what I want to send, Ethereum or any other coin. Here, they even have a GNFT governance token. And to the same wallet you connected, you have 21 Ethereum available. For example, I can send 2 with 0.25% commission. After some time, you can see the history of transactions after signing it. And on Polygon, you have some money. Well, The fun thing is that they send 0.02 Matic bonus from each transaction. It's made for you to use Matic network. That's it. Let's say you already have money. We switch our wallet back to Polygon network and I go back to Aave. Let's say I had a lot of Ethereum in the Ethereum network and I bridged it to put as a supply and I could buy other assets. What do I need for it? Well, here we can see a dashboard. Here on a dashboard, I see all the statistics here. I also can see that I have $749 in supply. So under the supply, I can buy the assets. Health factor is 4.89. It is considered as a good health factor for not having a margin call. Margin call you get if the amount of your supply is not high enough or becomes lower than the sum you took in stable coins. There are also some 13% penalties here, so it's better to think first and not take too much. So a 5% health factor is good. So I have used borrowed power in the amount of 24.29%. I took 15,000 USDC to buy other assets. I pay for it 3.64% a year for using credit money, which is quite a little, and I get the 1.76 Matics reward. I have them saved here, 30 Matics. I get them not only for taking out loans. For having some assets in supply, I'll also get a reward in Matics too. So, looks like everything is pretty cool. Let's move on. Let's say I want to put more. You see, I have wrapped Ethereum here for almost $4,000. I bridged it especially for the webinar and I have $104,000 in supply. I want to make it bigger. So I click maximum here. Then I have to sign the transaction. Wait a second. I see MetaMask may guess higher. Let's put the data in. So I am writing the supply and I can take more stable coins under the supply. I have a higher health factor here. As you can see now, my health factor is 5.1, which is good. If we go to the dashboard, my supply balance is 108,000 now. The platform is called Aave. I shared with you on Telegram chat. Then I have a higher supply. Health factor is 5.1. Everything is cool. We can see that 23% I use there. I want, let's say, I saw the market like some assets who dropped down strongly. Waves went down. Phantom, for example, we can see that Phantom now costs 2.11. Avalanche, Axie Infinity, and so on. But me, let's say I just want to buy more Matic or Ethereum or Bitcoin. For it, I need to take some stable coins. There are some pages here. Dashboard shows how much you have in supply, how much you took. Deposit helps you to grow your collateral, and on the page here, if we go to page borrow, in this page I can take any assets. Borrow gives you some options: Matic, DAI, USDC coin, USDT coin, wrapped Bitcoin, wrapped Ethereum. I use stablecoin, so I'm getting them. Can you see that in the green or safe zone that the health factor is gonna be 2 and it's risky? If I take less than 3, the health factor is okay. For the experiment, I will take 1000 USDC. Health factor is 4.79. Then I click continue, click borrow, sign the transaction, and I have 1000 USDC I can use to buy crypto. I actively use this platform. It really helps. For example, you see that Matic dropped a lot. You want to buy it because you understand that it's gonna grow later. You can take stable coins under your cryptocurrency supply, buy cheap Matic, then you sell part of Matic and give the money back. For me, it sounds just a good idea. For example, I see that the health factor here now 4.78. Borrow power is 24%, but I have USDC on my balance now. 1000 USDC I can buy Matic for, and now we do this. 650 coins, click exchange, maximum gas. It was faster before. Now Matic works much better than before, by the way. Transactions are fast, so it's great. It's super cool. I'm gonna show you the second strategy on stable coins if someone holds a lot of stable coins. I'll show you how you can earn. Looks like that's it. Yeah, that's it. The exchange is done. We have Matic on balance. If you have crypto assets and you don't want to purchase anything, then you can just keep it as a collateral and get a reward as I do. To the right, you see that I get some Matic. Is it bad? It's great. Let's click claim and get the 30 Matic reward. Claim, and looks like what's wrong here? Don't I have enough Matic? Looks like it is enough. I can refresh, claim. Yeah, strange. All right. We'll check it out later. Sometimes there are some bugs over here. So those Matics I bought, I can deposit and make my collateral higher. I'll put more gas. Well, I'm so smart. I almost sent all the Matics I have. Guys, a very important thing I forgot. Never send all Matics because they are needed to sign the transaction. 650 Matics, leave 5 of them for transaction because MetaMask just told me that I haven't got enough money to sign the transaction. That's it. Signing the transaction, and 1000 US dollars in Matic goes into supply and raises our collateral. You can do like this now on the crypto market and on DeFi market. That's why I'm absolutely calm. Then the assets price go down. I don't care. Let me show you how you can close the loan. You have to make it clear. I have a little of USDT, but as I took some USDC, we have to give the USDC back too. Let's exchange USDT to USDC and do the exchange. Here, put maximum gas, save, signing the transaction. We exchange on Uniswap that works on Polygon. It is a decentralized exchange, DEX. DEX Uniswap link is in chat. While the transaction is signing, I will leave the link for you. Let's check what we have now. and we can see we have a button reply, which means that we know USDC hasn't been exchanged yet. Let's fix the tokens. And people ask why you need wrapped Matic in the Matic network. Why do you wrap it? Well, contracts work like this because Matic is a basic asset, but wrapped Matic is like a token by standards. The same thing is with Ethereum. To make all tokens similar, they wrap it and turn into tokens. I'm trying to make the transaction faster because it downloads. It is okay. You shouldn't worry if you have something like this. You just wait or make it faster. Now they looks like now they have some troubles with claiming rewards. I read some information about it, and I really believe they are fixing it. They are gonna fix it soon. It is okay. It will be done. It will be done in a while, I'll hope. And we are trying and trying again. The process is on the way, exchanging. It is just working hard now. All right. Well, I'm thinking if the exchanges take a long time, for example, meanwhile, we can look at the second protocol where I have stable coins. For now, there is 53,000. What we get? It's Curve, works on Polygon, has nice earning strategies, different pools, but I use the DAI USDC USDT pool in front of you. Now the income is not that high, it's around 7%, 2% in Matic, 0.55 in Curve, and it has 4.36 in stable coins. It is not that much, but if you have some stable coins, you can put them there. I have wrapped Matic here, 2.7 Curve. I can claim reward, sign the transaction to. I just wanted to show you how to play with Matic there on Polygon, but unfortunately the transactions gave us up, and I don't know why it is like this. Probably the gas went higher or something. Okay. Okay, we have taken the rewards on Curve and go back to the Uniswap. Let's exchange USDC quickly to close the loan and show you how it works, because it is important and you'll have full practice. That's it. Signed here. I have 44.58 wrapped Matic and I can exchange them all for simple Matic. Click the button reflect, sign the transaction. So those Matics I got on Curve, I can also send to other protocol to supply, to raise the collateral, and they will work, but not just stay in the wallet. And we can see now that here we have 2.6% just for Matic staking. It's quite safe. I have USDC and now I can close my loan a bit. What do? I click maximum here. Can you see? Sign the transaction. It says I will have 15.808, but first we have to approve it. This actually allows us to interact with my USDC stable coins, and after the second transaction, I will have the button. We'll see it here. I will have the button reply. I just give part of stable coins that I took as a deposit. And just for you to understand that I have here some windows that appear, and I sum the transaction, make gas higher, and I click confirm, then treasure and stuff. That's it. Now, when the transaction goes well, I will have to give less money back to the protocol, and the health factor is gonna grow a bit. This is kind of magic. You see, we go to our dashboard. The transaction is still loading. We are waiting. The page refresh can help sometimes. Yeah. So let's move on. We go to deposit page where we reflected Matic. We can just take, and those 40 Matics we farmed, we can also put as a supply to make a compound. And some people ask, if you took Matic as a loan, then you took $10,000. You bought more Matic for these $10,000, made it as a supply again. In this case, you make your loan lower. Then you released 5,000 more. You can buy wrapped Ethereum. How many times can you do this? Well, actually, we have to look at the borrowing power. We have to look at the borrowing power right here. It's better for your health factor to stay and not fall. I did the same thing. I bought Matics for $1,000 and put it back to the supply. And I have $110,000 as a supply. Why are the transactions so slow? Oh geez. I'm trying to make it faster. Yeah, I did like this. Just watch your health factor. You can do it several times. It's like a recompound. You grow your power and you can take more stable coins for you. Okay, it works like this. Looks like transaction has some errors, and I do hope they will fix this, but we will not wait for it. And I saw the transaction pending there to clear a debt. Well, it goes and the debt will be lowered, just believe me. There was also a question. If a person has Matic on BNB or Binance, how can he send it to Matic? Guys, there are bridges exactly for it. There are Unis AnySwap. We made a video about the EVA DeFi bridge. There is C bridge. There are also bridge aggregators as well. There are many options. You just choose your network where you have something. You choose where you send to. The networks work differently from sometimes from 5 minutes to sometimes an hour. I see my history and it went to another node. This is Polygon's problem forever. We have to wait 5 or 7 minutes to go on a transaction, but we're not gonna watch it because it takes a long time. So, as for the practice, if you have Matic on BNB, then it's easy to change all your Matic into USDT. Bridge USDT to Matic and buy here by using Uniswap by Matic back. Nothing hard. And I remind you that even more practical courses like this and teaching features are in our academy. If you subscribe and just go to bitbrain.me, then you have a lot of different strong courses we've got. Cryptocurrency. What I can start with. Polygon, Uniswap v3. Really a lot of information is there. You just check how much is recorded for you in the academy. Now it's available with a discount. When you take annual subscription, you get access to everything. You also get access to the chat XXX Hunters. There is a plenty of information, so you should be there. Here you see that Daffy X hundreds chat, and it's clear that in the chat there is a lot of fun, memes and emojis, but people always share the info here about NFT market, Polygon history, sales that are gonna be held there, insiders info, smart money alert board, which Slava shared, how to go to Discord, things we put on Kusami, many people, more than 1,000 people that share very useful information there. So let me say this once again, there is so much useful information and you should be there. So maybe if you read it and try to do something people share, especially active chat was when the market fell, yeah, and many interesting people are reporting in it. For example, Sasha Butmanov gave his reports, and many useful information you can find there that is not public. So once again, don't miss this chance now when it is with a really cool discount. And well, looks like the transaction is gone when we were advertising for a while, right? So can you see it here? 15.808 USD I got as a deposit. Health factor grew up, and for me it became easier. 110,000 I have in supply. We started from 104, finished with 110, printing money, huh? This webinar was to show what to do in the market when the market goes down. You don't have stable coins but want to buy. You take your wrapped Bitcoin, Matic, put in Aave, take more stable coins, go and buy. Isn't it magic? The best thing to recommend to you, there were not such many opportunities in 2017 or in 2018, but now we can make cool X's and not without even selling crypto. And that's the thing, you don't sell crypto. Now each type of crypto suits for the supply, but basics such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, they all suit. And I'm demonstrating Smart Alert Bot. It's from M plus Nansen. Pro version of Nansen is charged, but we made a free Smart Money Alert Bot special for you. You can see it on your screens. The Alameda deal, Alameda Elix DEX trader used the contract, it sends, looks and sells them there before it buys, for example, $28,000 in Ethereum, and the pool sends it 7802 looks, and again it sends for Ethereum and get looks. I'm watching how Alameda works. We got this info about looks movements by the airdrop. Alameda trades actively, buys, farms, sells at special prices. We have decided that we can act as Alameda does and make money. So literally by using the Smart Money Alert Bot, by decoding it right, you can make money. It's a free bot. We'll share the link. Via the bot, you can be added to the channel. For those who want more information, we have chats. For those who asked about who are those 1,000 people in the chat, yeah, not everyone is an expert there. We have several people that can write. 50 people are with their own project. Many of them were in crypto from 2012 or 2015. Someone develops their own projects. For example, there is Tornado Cash project. Roma is in this project. There are crypto fund leaders. There are analytics who share nice strategies. It is clear that it's all with the note, do your own research. But using this chat, me and Max earned a lot in recent months. We cannot say for how long it will take you to compensate for the excess price. It may be a day, it may be a month. Each makes his or her own decision relying on your budget. So let's answer the question. Turn the screen off. I stop the record and we're gonna answer the questions from people. Okay, are there any analogs of Aave? Yes, there are. There is Compound that works on Ethereum, but Aave and Compound are top platforms. I wouldn't trust others. And what as for the draw, yeah, the draw is gonna be next week. But we have to explain, Max, we have to explain what the draw is and for whom it is. Everyone who buys something in our academy, annual or not annual subscription, chat, or any bundle, and among these people, the draw is gonna take place. And this is 10,000 US dollars equivalent, which is equivalent to 2 years of academy. It is kind of some inside price. Yeah, leave the record, please. The record will probably be there, or we make another webinar again. I have made it on my wallet and I got some Shake coins as well. I would like to know, well, I don't know these coins. There are really so many airdrops and it's not safe to claim all of airdrops. There can be multi-transactions in the skin of an airdrop. You connect your wallet there to claim an airdrop. There comes another transaction. You approve it for sure, but it's approved for using all the money you have on your wallet. And in 2 minutes, you wake up with no money. I would be very cautious with these airdrop bonuses and check 10 times what this is, where it comes from, why and how much it is. If it's around $10, you'd better pass by. Yeah, you can make jokes about us that we are the most useful infomaniacs on the Russian internet. Yeah, it is like this. Someone says that we as Stakhanovs want everyone to earn money. The size of the crypto market allows our community to earn maximum, and we show you guys these tools. We do not name the coins you should go and buy immediately. We talk only about fundamentals that will work in the long-term perspective. We show fundamental protocols that most people just can't use because of lack of the experience. And if you see how it all works, you can grow your portfolios and don't rush. The biggest problems of the new market users is, for example, Ethereum purchase for $3,000, then it had a correction, and now they panic. What to do? They want to buy, but they can't. We answer all these questions for people not to panic and go through the corrections. We were in corrections from 2017 to 2019. We understand how to go through these times and how to earn money on it. Trust us. And our chat, Daffy XXX Hunters, gives the opportunity to invest in projects on the early stages. So yeah, we are Stakhanovs. And we shared Smart Money Alert Bot to the Telegram bot. You can use it. Okay, another question is, have you found an analytic? Yeah, we have found quite a smart guy. We are having a meeting with him at 1 p.m. today. It's really great. But the more analytics, the better. So you write us if you consider yourself a good analytic. We give you some kind of test task and that's it. Also, that would be great if you could send your review samples. Okay, another question. How much did you pay for gas while staking Lux? It depends, guys. You can pay $60 or $70 or even $100. Another question. What's the profit from DDAO purchasing? Okay, just holders of DDAO can take part in sales on early stages and they can use Daffy Lego, which will be formed in our DAO in the nearest future. Another question, how can I buy your indexes today? Okay, guys, just go to the Uniswap, We give everything in our posts. We will just post it again for you to see. And I can share the links with you in Telegram chat. Actually, yesterday I did that. Another question. When will the DDAO staking happen? It is happening. You can farm easily. You give the liquidity, DDAO Ethereum. Go to Geyser, stake, and get the rewards. Everything works. Okay, and we shared all the info about indexes in chat about crypto. Guys, I'm just gonna tell you that the smartest idea for today is that you like crypto and you want to figure out how it deeply works. You should buy at least an annual academy, but it's better to buy it with the chat. What is the expression? Money down the drain, huh? The academy without a chat is money down the drain. So just invest firstly in your head. We are in our 6th year on the market. This practice we share in Academy in the chat is priceless. First, we have to surround ourselves with the right people and info and then invest. So start with the textbooks and people around. So firstly, invest in your surroundings and in your head. For now, it is the smartest idea. To get in the academy with all the discounts that are provided for the world of crypto, it's not expensive. If you think that it's expensive, you can just start with our YouTube channel and study there. You can subscribe and save money for the education. Analytics predict that this year is gonna be super cool. The sums I started with at the beginning, $4,500 billion funds. It's the biggest fund in history. And these numbers are gonna grow. And we believe that money in crypto is gonna be bigger than before, and it's gonna happen all the time. So the earlier we get in here, the better we feel after 4 or 5 years. That's it, guys. Looks like we're going straight to the final, to the end. We can get the questions forever. So, guys, we wanted to share with you some free information. The point is that you can always learn for free. But if you want to save your time, get everything in one place and support us, then go ahead and take your 25% discount. Come to our chat, our academy, our future DAO, and we are partying all together, huh? So now, looks like we have to say goodbye to everybody. Have a nice day and get in the mood and see you. Good luck. See you guys.